Hey everyone, thanks for checking out our Gears of Eden 2.7 video. In this video I'm going to quickly go over some of the new features we've added in this release, starting with our new mining system. Now if you will recall, in previous versions of Gears of Eden, when it came to mining, it simply meant you opened your drill on a node and activated it, and that system would auto-collect the resources at that node for you. It was a very hands-off system, and we've replaced this with a new interactive mining system. So as you can see over here on the left, a new mining map pops up once you activate your drill over a node, and we can actually drill down into these nodes and collect the resources by clicking on them. And as you can see here, I'm collecting a unit of iron and it removes that tile. I can also dig up these empty tiles and I have a chance to return sand. And as you can see, there are multiple layers here. So as we dig down, we can, continue to find resources in the layers below as long as we have the correct equipment to reach those layers. Another big update in Gears of Eden 2.7 is a refactoring of our menu system. So in previous versions of Gears of Eden, this middle panel was where you saw any detail screens or secondary screens when you clicked on an item. For example, if you clicked on the iron, to see the detail screen, it would pop up in the middle. Now we have these sub-menus that come up wherever you're at. So you can use them if you're at the forge, or if you're crafting on your rover, or if you're in the inventory of another item. We have these arrows that collapse back down to the parent menu. So this adds a lot of functionality. For example, you can click on something before you move it into your inventory and see what the details are and decide if you want it or not, and just makes it a lot easier to move around. Another thing that I want to point out while we're in the menu system is that we have a new way of using repair kits where you can now select which tier of repair kit you want to apply to an individual component. So here I only have a tier 1, so I can select that and apply it. But if I had other repair kits, these buttons would be highlighted as well for options to click and use. Another small quality of life improvement is the new tilt meter, which you can see down here in the bottom right. And it gives you an indication of how steep the incline is that you are climbing or descending. And this is really helpful to give you some feedback on whether you're going up a hill that's just too steep and why you're fighting so hard to make it. And especially if you have lower tier components, it's a good hint that you might want to find an alternative way to get to where you're going. For those of you who are into the lore, we've got a couple additions on that side as well. In this version 2.7 of Gears of Eden, we have 3 new lore items that you can find. So it's a collection of 3 story items that are new to the game. And we also have a new quest chain added into the game. And these are both related to the new space crab enemies that were released in 2.6, the Mzexus. And of course, there's a lot of additional changes and smaller updates and bug fixes that have been added in 2.7 as well. For a full list of everything you can find in our new release, be sure to go to our website and check out the changelog at gearsofeden.com. Don't forget to sign up for a free alpha key while you're there, and of course follow us on social media or join us on Discord to let us know what you think of the latest alpha release.